Kitten, what are you doing? Come here. Good morning, YouTube. It's extremely early. We have to stop meeting like this. I bet you want to know what the story of today was? Last night, Matt and I decided we wanted to watch a new TV show on Netflix, and I'd heard so many good things about Supernatural. So it's like, let's watch that. Even though I know I don't like stuff with ghosts and demons. This freaks me out. Well, we watched one episode, and then I couldn't sleep. Almost all night. And I was so freaked out that I told Matt he could not go to sleep until I was sound asleep. And so we went to bed right before midnight, and I did not fall asleep till almost 3 in the morning because I was so freaked out, which meant that Matt had to be sitting up in bed playing games on his iPad till after 3 in the morning. It is now 6. It's like The Walking Dead all over again. Why do people make things so scary? I don't understand. Why? Should have just watched Parks and Rec. Yes, I know, I'm needy. I'm needy. But whatever. Now I'm out here on my balcony, chilling with my cat, who probably wants in now because she's indecisive and can't commit to a decision. And I'm just gonna be praying a little bit, reading this book, my favorite, Battlefield of the Mind. Awesome, awesome, awesome book about how to not be a crazy person. Not that I am or anything. Totally normal. But yeah, I'm out here pretty much every morning. It's just really peaceful and relaxing, and helps me shake off the vibes of the terrible show that I watched last night. Here's the man of the hour. You can't see him because he's huge. Why are you so tall?
I eat my fruits and vegetables.
He eats his fruits and vegetables. What about your proteins?
Eat a lot of them.
Yeah. Do you like my coffee breath? Tell him what you did for me last night.
Annette was scared, and she wanted to make sure that she fell asleep first, so I was able to stay up.
He was able. Like, he got the opportunity to.
Yes.
He's so lucky.
And I fully accepted it.
Uh-huh.
Now it's time for work.
How do you feel?
I love you.
He loves me. Look, I'm human. And I have a cat shirt on that says meow. I'm gonna make breakfast. I know exactly what I want. First of all, it's high carb day. So my favorite way to make omelets, and I think I just made this omelet for my last food video, is look at all that stuff in there. By the way, a giant handful of spinach cooks up to be like no spinach at all. I know I'm like the last person on earth to discover that, but that's the case. Okay, so omelet, and it's not, okay, someone called me out. It's not an omelet, it's scrambled eggs. I'm sorry. I can't figure out the omelet situation. It's too hard for me. But I just cook up spinach, mushrooms, and onion in a pan. I just kind of like steam it. I'll like throw like some sprays of butter spray on there, whatever. And okay, true story, I didn't really truly try blueberries until my peak week this year. Berries freak me out, okay? Like raspberries, blackberries, and after I tried blueberries, I like made myself go to the grocery store and try like raspberries, blackberries. They're good. Like, where have I been my whole life? Like, the only berry I ever was okay with was strawberries. And it took me years to warm to those. I'm just eating this out of the package. Lynette, stop. It's high carb day. Whatever. Also going to be having toast with this combination, which is one of my favorites. It's a Swiss cheese Laughing Cow wedge, which I'm seeing this one is garlic and herb. I don't want it to be garlic and herb. I just want plain Swiss. So I'll probably dig around in my fridge. And some sugar-free grape jam on toast, especially like on an English muffin. So good. This meal is so aesthetically pleasing. I'm so excited. Look at that. Okay, so I think, I don't know if I mentioned, there's also feta cheese in there. It looks kind of gross. Promise it's so delicious.
reduced fat feta cheese. It's high carb day, so fats are low. Strawberries and blueberries. Oh my gosh, strawberries must be in season because they're so freaking delicious. And then toast with I did find Swiss Laughing Cow cheese and just some sugar-free grape jam. So I'm trying to work, but I just have something that's like kind of plaguing me and distracting me, I guess. So I don't know, maybe you guys could shed some light or kind of give me advice on this. But where should I go for my birthday dinner this weekend? It's literally driving me nuts. I've eaten out so much for the month of July. I don't know where to go. No place is worthy of my birthday. We are thinking of going to Frankenmuth, which is a city in Michigan. If you're not familiar with Michigan, it's like this like little German town with a bunch of like old-fashioned stores, and they're like famous. There's this place called Zender's, and they're famous for their chicken dinners, and you can order this thing where like they bring you out a bunch of fried chicken and like mashed potatoes and like different types of bread with different types of spreads for them, and like pasta and like all this stuff, and it's like never ending. Like as soon as you clean your plate, they like bring out more. It's amazing, and like it's just like it's like a Thanksgiving dinner, and I want it, but I don't know if that's what I really want. Like if at the end of that meal I'm gonna be like, wow, that was more like Thanksgiving and less like nachos. Just always want nachos. I'm gonna be 24. I don't know if you guys know how old I am. I don't know if I talk about it. I'm 24. No, I'm 23. I'm gonna be 24. There we go. I am straight up not even feeling like having meals today. I want snacks. So I'm trying this out. I saw it yesterday when I was at the grocery store, and I was like, hey, that looks yummy. It's only 11 grams of carbs, 11 grams of protein, and 1.5 grams of fat. Okay, so like here's the situation. I don't know. Yogurt and I are not always the best of friends, but I can't really say no to anything with chocolate on top, so let's see how I feel about it. Update. I feel great about it. That's so good. Look at that. They're like not playing around with this chocolate on top business. It's a lot of chocolate. I'm excited. It's really good. Okay. So I was eating cereal, which I haven't had in forever. Like cereal just never seems worth the carbs to me. But I bought this for my husband yesterday. What is this? Oat Blenders. I thought this said Oat Buddies. It's like, ignore my buddy cereal. Oat Blenders. It's so good. It's got like, can we see this? Let's just, I don't know if the camera caught that. But it's got like bunches of granola and like almonds and stuff in it. Delicious. I had some of that. Like, I think a serving and a half. I think. And I just had it with almond milk. Has anybody else ever felt like they can't drink normal milk now that they switched to almond milk because it grosses me out to think that I'm eating or drinking the milk from a cow? Yeah, it grosses me out so bad and I can't drink normal milk anymore. This video is ending up being really random, and I'm like not really showing the particulars of my meals, but I was planning on doing exciting stuff today for high carb day, but like last week after I had those chocolate chip waffles, I literally was full for like 4 hours. I ended up having to go to the gym on like a super full stomach. My body's just not used to this many carbs right now, which is crazy to think that like literally 18 months ago I was on probably like 200 grams of carbs a day or more, and that was like my norm. But that's what you get when you just diet forever and your body is done with you. I don't really have a lot to say right now. My cat might hate me, but she's really cute when she decides to sleep next to me when I work. Hey, baby. Wakey, wakey, baby girl. Hi. Say hello to YouTube. Say hello. No. Do you guys like her mustache?
It's pretty official. The only carb source I'm having today is cereal. Why is cereal so good? Is the Special K diet still a thing? I should try that. Cereal for like every meal. I could do it. This is the vlog that never ends. Seriously, guys, I don't even know what I'm saying here anymore. I don't. Staying up all night, being afraid that a demon was gonna kill me, has really exhausted me. Alright, so here's how today is gone. Didn't accomplish like half the work I was supposed to accomplish. I'm running behind my schedule for the day by like an hour and a half, which means my husband just got home to hang out with me, and I'm on my way to the gym right now because I don't know. Time escaped me today. That's an excuse. I just didn't have my crap together today. Oh, and yeah, didn't even come close to hitting my macros. Probably over by a few hundred calories again. No good reason. Just wanted a crap ton of cereal. And then I wanted mac and cheese. So, making yourself go on a mini cut for just health reasons is not as motivating as going on a cut for a show where you're going to be in a bikini in front of a billion people, turns out. Am I disappointed in myself for messing up my diet again when, quite frankly, I've probably only hit my macros on the head like 2/3 of the time in the last 2 weeks? Or I guess I should say like last 10 days that I've been on this cut. Yeah, I'm not thrilled. And it's not like I'm not beating myself up because this cut's really not even so much about my appearance as much as it is just like my metabolic health, and I know that I can't just keep like, I don't know, being out of control of my eating habits, because the eating habits that I was doing that was causing me to gain weight just weren't healthy. Like, I'm not saying it's not okay to gain some weight sometimes, or that it's not okay to, you know, not be in a caloric deficit sometimes. Like, obviously those things are fine, but to just like be having a free-for-all of food like I was having before I started this mini cut, no, that wasn't okay. And the whole purpose of this mini cut was just to kind of like rein myself back in, take a few layers of fluff off, and then just hop back into my reverse diet. Fluff does not come off if you are 300 or 400 calories over your macros. But again, like at the end of the day, you might mess up every day of your cut. You might mess up in some major way. But the one thing that's like tried and true that will not help you is to like sit there and feel sorry for yourself over it. It's just the fact that it was a lack of self-control, and that I said I was going to stick to this diet and then I didn't. I don't like not being a person of my word, especially when I'm being upfront and honest with all however many YouTube followers I have, that like I'm not committing to something I said I'd commit to, when my job is people hiring me to make them commit to something that they want to commit to. Like, it just bodes poorly for my business and me as a person. Like, to me, my word is the most important thing that I have to protect. Like, a person at the end of the day only is, first of all, what they do, and what they say about themselves is only backed by what they do. And I don't want to be a person that people can't trust because I'm not a person of my word. I want my word to be very trustworthy, and character is so important to me, and being a person who follows through with stuff. Like, I don't like to be flippant or just go from place to place when it comes to stuff. Like, I like to have a plan, and when I set a plan, I want to just stick to it. So like, that's what's bugging me about this, is that I'm going back on my word by not sticking to my diet. So, but you know what? Today's leg day. It's you don't wash out the whole day from one mistake. That's just, you just don't, One mistake does not mean you have to just give up, One mistake doesn't mean that you failed. It just means that you messed up on one part, but you don't have to just keep messing up. So even though I ate too many carbs today, so now I feel really bogged down and full, and even though I got no sleep last night because I was afraid that a demon was gonna kill me, I'm just gonna go to the gym
exhausted. I'm gonna slam this. Have literally never taken one of these before, so I'm hoping I don't die or vomit or whatever. This is all I have. I left my pre-workout at home. And I'm gonna hope for the best. And just remember that not even every day is a new day. Every moment's a new moment. Every time that you realize you've made a mistake is a perfectly fine moment to start over. Start over now. You know, you don't have to wait till the next day, the next Monday, the next month. You know, I'm gonna wait till this, I'm gonna wait till after that. Like, yeah, today in my mind, after I like overate, I was like, dude, just like wait till after your birthday. Like, just take the rest of the week off and then just like wait till after your birthday, like start fresh after that. But then I was like, no, like I'm not gonna like put off my goals because I don't want to practice self-control, because I would rather just give up right now, you know? So yeah, I don't really know what else to say other than I'm gonna go slam some weights. I'm not perfect. Someone recently told me that they thought it was crazy how motivated I was, and how they just wondered, you know, how do you stay so motivated? How do you always stick to your diet? You know, your motivation seems like second to none, but 2 times in like 10 days I've like totally screwed up my diet. And there's never a good reason, you know, you just do it. I don't know. Lesson learned. Everybody's human. We all make mistakes. When you mess up, just get back on the horse. Bye, guys.